Several parts of Indiana were under a tornado warning on Wednesday, including Indianapolis and Lafayette. Social media users and locals posted videos from the ground, showing heavy thunderstorms and gusty winds. No injuries have been reported yet. The National Weather Service's tornado warning was issued for other parts of central Indiana as a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado swept through the region. The NWS in Indianapolis announced the warning at 4:21 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, affecting northeastern Hendricks County, northwestern Marion County, and southeastern Boone County, including suburbs northwest of Indianapolis. The warning remained in effect until 4:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, urging residents to seek immediate shelter. The NWS reported a thunderstorm with radar-indicated rotation located near Brownsburg, approximately 16 miles northwest of Indianapolis, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. The storm posed significant hazards, including the potential for a tornado that could cause flying debris, damage or destroy mobile homes, and harm roofs, windows, vehicles, and trees. Affected communities included Brownsburg, Zionsville, Pittsboro, and Whitestown, with the storm's path crossing major highways such as Interstate 65, mile markers 125 to 134, and Interstate 74, mile markers 60 to 67. Residents were advised to take cover immediately, moving to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building and avoiding windows. Those outdoors, in mobile homes, or in vehicles were urged to find the nearest substantial shelter to protect against flying debris. The NWS emphasized the urgency of these precautions due to the storm's rapid movement and destructive potential. As of 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, no confirmed tornado touchdowns were reported, but the fast-moving storm kept local authorities and residents on high alert. The Indianapolis area, accustomed to severe weather during summer, saw schools and businesses in the warned areas implement safety protocols.
It's coming down back.
The region's tornado risk was heightened by warm, humid conditions, typical for June, which averages 10 tornadoes annually in Indiana. The warning expired at 4:45 p.m., but a broader severe thunderstorm watch remained for central Indiana until 8 p.m. No immediate damage reports emerged, but officials continued monitoring for potential impacts. Storms blew through Tippecanoe County on Wednesday afternoon, prompting a tornado warning that came and went without a touchdown. Tippecanoe County Sheriff Bob Goldsmith said the northwest part of the county took the brunt of the storm in the area of Indiana 26, US 52, and Jackson Highway. He is not aware of anyone injured by the storms. There are some trees down with some power lines down, Goldsmith texted. Some of those are in the roadway. There's also the same type of damage up by Harrison High School, he texted. The sheriff's office was working a car accident in the area of US 231 and Tippecanoe County Road 700 South. Goldsmith said limbs were down on Tippecanoe County Road 200 North, near the Love's truck stop west of Interstate 65. A tree is down in the 5100 block of East Tippecanoe County Road 400 North, Goldsmith said. Lafayette Police Sergeant Sean Varma, the biggest problem from the storm was power outages. West Lafayette Police Lieutenant Troy Green said they just had limbs down in the area. Thousands were left without power after storms hit Indianapolis on June 18th. By 5 p.m., the worst of the weather conditions had passed, according to National Weather Service Indianapolis meteorologist Aaron Updike. The fast-moving storm is expected to leave Indiana by 7 p.m. Storms were previously anticipated to end around 10 p.m. NWS Indianapolis had issued a tornado watch for most of the state earlier in the day. Shortly after 4:15 p.m., the NWS Indianapolis issued a tornado warning for a portion of Hendricks, Boone, and Marion counties, which was in effect until 4:45 p.m. About 100,000 Hoosiers across Indiana are without power, according to AES Indiana and the Duke outage map. First responders are addressing down power lines and fallen trees throughout the state. Portions of Indiana were hit with 80 miles per hour winds, which NWS Indianapolis classifies as a destructive storm, prompting thunderstorm warnings and siren activation. This afternoon has the potential to be pretty interesting, said NWS meteorologist Earl Breon about 8 a.m. June 18th. As of 7:30 p.m., AES Indiana was reporting 67,579 customers were without power, and Duke Energy had its stateside tally at 69,160 customers without power. Crews with both companies are working to restore power, but exact timing isn't immediately available. According to the AES Indiana outage map, over 65,000 people are without power in Marion County. An additional 59,000 customers are without power statewide, according to Duke Energy. In total, about 124,000 customers are without power across Indiana, according to AES Indiana and the Duke outage map. According to the AES Indiana outage map, over 50,000 people are without power in Marion County. An additional 48,000 customers are without power statewide, according to Duke Energy. In total, about 100,000 customers are without power across Indiana, according to AES Indiana and the Duke outage map. IMPD and other first responders are responding to several reports of downed trees and power lines across Indianapolis. Please do not drive near or over downed power lines, as they may still be live and extremely dangerous. Avoid affected areas and call 911 only for emergencies, IMPD said in a social media post. The National Weather Service confirmed a tornado touched down in Fraser just after 1 p.m. Wednesday, June 18th, near Kelly Road between 14 Mile and 15 Mile roads. It marks the 29th tornado in Michigan so far in 2025. Additional information on damage and the tornado strength is expected Thursday. Severe storms returned to Metro Detroit on Wednesday evening, prompting a severe thunderstorm warning for Detroit, Dearborn, and Livonia until 9 p.m., and a watch for all of Wayne, Macomb, and Oakland counties until 10 p.m., according to the National Weather Service. A line of thunderstorms began moving along the US 23 corridor just before 8 p.m. and was expected to pass through Metro Detroit within the hour or so. NWS White Lake meteorologist Brian Tilley told the Free Press. So far, it's been producing wind gusts around 40 miles per hour, lots of lightning and heavy rainfall. It still has some potential to strengthen as it moves through Metro Detroit, he said. Right now, it's more of a straight line, damaging winds than a tornado threat. There still is a tornado threat, but the primary hazard is damaging winds. Earlier in the day, the Great Lakes Water Authority urged residents in flood-prone and low-lying areas to take precautions as storms were forecast to hit southeast Michigan. Flooding was reported in Clinton Township, Macomb Township, Fraser, and other nearby areas. The storms moving through now are producing heavy rain, but they're moving pretty quick, Tilley said Wednesday night. It's more difficult for there to be a flooding profile with these. The storms should clear Metro Detroit Wednesday night, Tilley added, with rain shifting toward the Tri-Cities overnight and into Thursday morning. Lighter rain is still possible Thursday, especially in the morning, but it is not expected to be as heavy as Wednesday's storms, according to the Weather Service.
Intersection of Gas and Grove.
The Great Lakes Water Authority, GLWA, is urging residents in flood-prone and low-lying areas to take precautions as more heavy storms are expected across southeast Michigan through Wednesday, June 18th. Meanwhile, the National Weather Service is investigating a possible tornado that may have touched down in Fraser.
He just died right in the water.
The National Weather Service in White Lake is forecasting 1.5 to 2 inches of rainfall over the next 12 hours, raising the risk of flash flooding. While GLWA says the regional sewer system is operating as designed, the agency advises residents to stay alert and remove valuables from basements as a precaution. Ann Arbor, Whitmore Lake, and other cities in Washtenaw and Livingston counties are under a severe thunderstorm warning until 8 p.m., according to the NWS. A severe thunderstorm watch for parts of Michigan, including Wayne, Macomb, and Oakland counties, was issued until 10 p.m., according to the NWS. A line of severe storms is expected to move through southeast Michigan between 6 and 10 p.m., with scattered strong storms possible ahead of it. A flash flood warning was in effect for central and southern Macomb County until about 4:30 p.m. Flooding was reported in Clinton Township, Macomb Township, Fraser, and other areas. Macomb County Public Works rain gauges allow residents to view real-time and historical rainfall amounts by neighborhood. Wednesday afternoon rain totals in Clinton Township reached 4.23 inches near Elizabeth Road and Starks Drive, and 3.82 inches along Garfield Road near 18 Mile Road.
Yes, it's a tornado.
There was also a report of a water rescue where a driver became stranded in their vehicle in Clinton Township, said NWS White Lake meteorologist Trent Fry. As of 6 p.m. on Wednesday, more than 4,500 DTE Energy customers were without power. Consumers Energy reported nearly 5,500 outages in its service area.